you don't have a dash. You do kind of have to use your mobility to avoid the cage. If you get trapped in it, you have to kill the cage or flash out. But you're going to offer a lot more in team fights in general than the Yorick does.
Yep.
This could be really dangerous because I think Doctor might try and teleport back.
Well, Willer is going to try and turn the wind into lightning, and does do so. Let's see whether this is going to work out. It's all on Andal, whether he can connect that Zenith Blade. Instead, he just walks up and tries to take down Doctom. Survives as well, as now Peter in some trouble. Giu doesn't pick up the turret aggro, and Willer is looking to make his way back. There's the flash out, and yeah, just sacrifices himself in order to pick up the double for Giu. This is exactly what DRX wanted to start with. Currently, things very, very even between the two. A little bit of a Mist of Pandaria theme for that particular Yorick skin. Bit of a fan.
Which one is this?
I don't actually know what it's called, but it looks like what is it, the Shah, I think?
Oh yeah, from
Mist. Anyway, we do have the grand entrance coming on through, and there's a great charm onto Andal. He gets exhausted, and he's going to go down. That is going to be just a free kill for DNS, as UCal does offer a fair bit of damage back towards Closer, who does have the ulti now on cooldown, but finds the charm as well, and UCal just kind of caught napping, does avoid the true damage on that Orb of Deception. And now Doctom also getting aggressive against Giu. Let's see whether Giu can actually stand his ground. It looks like they are going to agree to back away, seen in some of their series so far this season. But certainly looking better than game number 1. There's a nice little stun there from Rich, but he gets put into the ghoulie cage, and he may just die. Slicing Maelstrom does have to be used very defensively. And the Maiden, oh no! Okay, so the Maiden falls. Dudu will have another one, I guess.
Just let it go.
In a while, but he just didn't really seem to care.
Yeah, that seemed very...
I'm a bit sad.
Yeah, he seemed to not be too concerned. Does get the plate though. He'll take that.
Rich does manage to get the stun, but there's another ghoulie wall, and the flash is just not going to do anything at all. So that's a solo bolo there from Dudu.
Yeah, did not need to stick around for that.
Rich getting punished just a little bit here. As Pioshik looking for this dragon. Willer is going to make his way in. Let's see whether he can actually get there. It is Pioshik that secures the dragon, but can they actually win the fight? As in goes UCal, finds Between Worlds, and down will go the Leona first. Does manage to get the fadeaway onto Pioshik. He's unable to escape as now Giu getting aggressive. Great spell shield, the flash, and Giu was able to lock down the Rakan. Picks up another for UCal as now Closer is taking matters into his own hands, and UCal is trying to get out of those hands as quickly as possible. There's the Orb of Deception, the flash forward, but it's not enough. Ooh. And Closer, in fact, almost dies to the Q fadeaway from UCal.
Replay of this.
Oh no.
Yeah, he just doesn't even have much damage, so he doesn't just kill him with that first Q.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big agree.
Rough. He would have.
Unfortunately, UCal got that one. He got the blue. And now, as it stands, almost 1,000 gold for DNS as far as their lead is concerned. They also have the first dragon as well. And so it actually works out just fine. Spell shield just for a comment there. At least you always get a consolation prize if you spell shield late against a Varus.
You still get the health back, right?
There you go. This is a lot of DRX territory here, but at least Doctom was able to make it to the wave. Be able to pick that one away, as Willer gets lit on fire here preemptively. Hail of Arrows does come down to try and slow him up. Chains of Corruption max range, as they do throw a lot of their damage into the Crescent Guard, but Willer is still going to go down, and he'll trying to escape, and DNS team fighting beautifully once again. Giu trying his very best to kite this one out, and down will go the Rakan. Pioshik does take out Andal though, and Giu is looking real worse for wear at the end of that play.
Oh, Kennen coming on the flank though.
Yeah, Closer. He's looking to be his option. Yeah, he's just going to get shot with a gun and a blade. Cut with the blade, shot with the gun, and all with the same item. Closer is just dead. That is going to be the kill going over to Rich. A little bit of money back in his pocket. Wow.
Because she loves him.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Love is a weird thing. Anyway, we do have DRX now back out onto the map. 8-7. A little bit more bloody is this game. Close to a kill a minute. Actually, we are at exactly a kill a minute. That feels pretty good. And this Drake, likely to even things out here.
A lot of ults on cooldown for this.
Oh, we're going between the worlds as Doctom could be in a little bit of trouble. UCal looking for the angle and does find it. There's the solo bolo. Just leaving him a little bit on his lonesome as Dudu makes his way over. UCal, I think, might be dead. Yeah, Solar Flare not going to help out, and that is just a Q thwack to the head with a shovel. They do trade it for a dragon, though, as 1-for-1 in that trade, and oh my goodness, rotations have been really, really effective though. Comes in, tidies up a kill or two, and then focuses back on the side lane immediately. DNS going to use their power in the Yorick in order to try and take down this Rift Herald, and that will be secured by Pyosik. They do just make their way out. So, swift little take. DRX within touching distance, absolutely. I think this should even out the gold almost entirely as Rich takes down this turret. It's going to be second of the game, first for DRX. Not getting that first turret blood gold or anything like that, so maybe not going to give them that much of a gold injection, as now Willer is looking to try and take down Dudu. Man, that Ghoulie wall actually working out very effectively as Yuka comes over, wants to get that damage through. 2 versus 1, and Dudu just wants out. Pyoshik's making his way in though, so maybe he wants back in again. Oh, the ghouls get mad, and down goes Willer. This Yorick is a big problem here for DRX, as there's the quickness. Andil just going to get charmed up and destroyed. It's a double for Pyoshik, whose coin seems to have 2 heads on it today. I'll be saying it.
I'm sure you'll bring it up in the later games as well. You'll be like, wow, this reminds me of last game when we had a Rod of Ghouls.
Exactly. Do you know what they could use? They could definitely use a Rod of Ghouls right now. All right, Chains of Corruption comes down after the spell shield, and Jiu, he flashes, but he's still very dead. Peter likely to be the trade, but that is not fair. And DRX not going to be feeling very happy about that one. Andil? I'm not sure about that one, buddy. That was
solidarity.
Sometimes you press E because you want to.
Close is not even there.
Yeah.
They don't even have the Ahri there. Yeah, so into the fight, both teams had a lot of tools available, but one team killed the enemy's Fed Sivir, and the other team, well, they just died. So, yeah, definitely felt like one team hit the mark better than the other.
Oh dear, Ghoulie wall goes down, but Dudu is just focusing on trying to take away this blue buff.
Yeah, Willer does have Smite though, so I think he's better equipped to secure that. That is, we'll put that in the positive column for DRX.
Just getting very large. Look at this crystalline overgrowth. It is about to pop. He's decided not to press the button, wants to eliminate as many of these minions as possible. As, yeah, Rich, he knows that there are people in there, but because there are people in there, he cannot make it towards the turret. And so that one definitely goes down, takes a bunch of his minions with it.
You know, when you're putting so much pressure on the side lane like this, the response typically is stop Baron, right? But this season, Baron's so hard to kill.
Yukal is not looking that hard to kill.
No, I think he's goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Dudu comes up, and that is going to be Doc Down delivered the kill.
Yeah, Baron's so hard to kill that just DRX, even with both solo lanes pushing in, they were like just not even putting any sort of pressure towards the Baron. DNS eventually go fine, whatever, will teleport in, kill Yukal. Now they're starting the Baron. Maiden there for the DPS as well. DRX are looking to contest though.
Trying to get in. There's the flash forward. Decent stun there. And Peter is going to go down before really doing too much of anything at all. Andil looking a little worse for wear right in the mixer and will get taken down. The rest of DRX trying to do some work. And Jiu, spell shield now on cooldown. They see that. Flash out from Jiu, but he walks into the Ghoulie wall. What was that? Oh no, now flash out from Willer, but he is still going to die. And DNS put them all on the ground. They turned them into a rot of ghouls.
They literally did. And Dudu, finding the team fight power of the Yorick, apparently, catches the Sivir with the Ghoulie wall somehow. Do not...
Was there a little muffin in the middle or something like that?
Maybe a cupcake.
No.
Everything wrong.
At least you get to just pick up the whole lot of that team fight and put it straight into the comms column.
Yeah.
You know, you don't need to worry about sorting it. No, we know where it all goes.
Don't do that. Don't do that. And now, DNS pick up. They've already got the Baron. They've already got a huge gold lead. They got third dragon as well. Look, if you have a trap with a little bit of cheese in and it catches the mouse, you still say it caught the mouse, even though the mouse wandered into it.
Oh, that is a good point.
That's
but there was no cheese. There was no cheese.
That we saw, you know.
Ah, okay. The hidden cheese. It definitely is. As Jiu's trying his very best to clear out these minions. He is Sivir, so he can at least do that relatively effectively. Problem is, this crystalline overgrowth is going to get popped. Dudu comes on over. Man, that shovel is very powerful. And the Maiden just going to help take this one down. Pyoshik looking for an angle here, but it looks like DRX will play defensively enough. Not going to die for an inner turret right now. But this inhibitor turret is likely to fall. The siege capability of this composition is actually quite high, especially with the 1-4 that they do have available. It's very, very strong. As DRX, they need to force something. Oh, okay, Andal. He's leaving. They're starting a fight, though, as Willer is just going to go in. A little bit of a disconnect, as I don't know even where Rich died, but he very much did. And Andal is now just looking very uncomfortable on the wrong side of the fight. Help me, Orcs.
They just blew up Rich. No chance of engaging with the cannon gun. Looks like this game is pretty much over.
Yeah.
Ju and Yukal can try. Yukal still has ult.
Well, he is going to use it now, presses that button. It is Closer that goes down, but the Sivir is already very dead, and now Yukal is very alone.
Oh.
He'll get taken out. Kyoshik is able to lock that one up as Andal finally gets to the fight, but the Nexus is now bare. There's no one left alive, and DNS will be moving towards match point in this best of 5.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.